are some bad people called pickpockets, suri. You have to be careful when you take crowded trains, especially when you are drunk or when you are taking a nap. Well, we live in a safe country, but there are some bad people. They might skillfully steal your wallet from your inner pocket or from your bag. This is a story about the beginning of the Meiji era in the 19th century in Japan. Excuse me. Hello, mister. Huh? Are you talking to me? Yes. I'm sorry I suddenly talked to you on the street. There is something I really want to ask you for. Could you come over to that tea stand over there? No, it won't take long. Just come this way. Yes. Have a seat here. Hey, waiter, give us 2 cups of tea, please. I'm really sorry. You must have been really surprised because a stranger suddenly talked to you on the street. There is something I really want to ask you for. By the way, mister, you have a good tobacco case, don't you? Tobacco case? Oh, this one. Well, I've been using it for a long time. I kind of like it, but what about this tobacco case? Well, actually, I have just bought your tobacco case. What? You gotta be kidding. I never sold it to anyone. Of course not. This is something you never know. Oh, waiter, thank you. Just leave the tea here. Mister, you can drink some tea. Just go ahead. Well, honestly speaking, I'm a thief. Yes, I'm a pickpocket. Oh, don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. I'm telling you everything honestly, so please don't shout. A friend of mine, another pickpocket, found your good tobacco case, and he decided to steal your tobacco case. He found you at around Nagahori in Sakaisuji Street, and he followed you. But he couldn't steal your tobacco case because your body had the perfect protection. It was difficult for him even to get close to you. He was afraid of your perfect defensive movements. Well, when he followed you all the way to Hachiman-suji, another pickpocket noticed this guy trying to steal your tobacco case. He talked to the man and said, "Hey, that sure is a good tobacco case, isn't it? What are you waiting for? Just steal it." "I can't." "You can't? What do you mean you can't?" It seems so difficult. Oh, difficult. Okay, leave it to me. I can take it over. Sell it to me for 1 yen. Well, this guy bought the tobacco case for 1 yen. Well, your tobacco case was still hanging on your waist. He bought the right to steal it. Really? Do you sometimes do that? No, not so often. Anyway, he had already paid 1 yen, so he must steal it. He followed you for several blocks along the street. But he couldn't steal it either, because your body had the perfect protection, just like the body of a well-trained samurai. He couldn't even get close to you. Then you came to Dotonbori. Another pickpocket who was trying to look for a target was our hero. His nickname is Falcon, Hayabusa. His work is so fast and efficient, all of us admire him. I admire him too. He talked to him, "Hey, if it is too difficult, I can take it over. Leave it to me, okay? Sell it to me for 2 yen. He bought the tobacco case for 2 yen from the pickpocket who was following you. Well, your tobacco case, of course, was still hanging on your waist. Well, I was walking around Dotonbori, and I heard this rumor, so I decided to chase our hero. I managed to catch up with him. To my surprise, our hero still hadn't stolen your tobacco case. I talked to the man and said, I asked him to sell it to me for 3 yen. I paid the money and started following you. Soon I realized why my fellows couldn't steal your tobacco case. You look like quite an ordinary man, but actually you are full of attention. No room for carelessness. Well, I couldn't even get close to you. Then you came to this place, Tennoji. This is not the festival season. It is not crowded. The place is really big. I have no chance to steal it. But I still wanted that tobacco case. So I made up my mind. I decided to get embarrassed. Then I talked to you. Here we are now. Mister, let me be honest. About that tobacco case you have on your waist, you must have spent something like 10 yen to get it. Well, think about it this way. You've used it long enough. You've gotten bored of it. You decided to sell it to a second-hand goods store. Could you sell it to me for 10 yen? Really? But you already paid 3 yen. After paying 13 yen, can you still make any profits? No. I can't make any profit. There are some businesses who buy stolen items from us, but they usually don't give us so much money. For example, if I take that tobacco case, which might sell at 10 yen or something, they will usually give me 3 yen. Well, I know I will lose money. I just want to tell my fellows that I got the tobacco case, which no other pickpockets were able to steal. I just want to show it off. That's what I want to do. What do you think, mister? 10 yen. Your honesty makes it really difficult for me to refuse it. Okay, I can sell it for 10 yen. Okay, you can take it. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, before you change your mind, let me put my money here. So, may I take this? Oh, thank you very much. Please don't tell anyone about this, okay? Hey, what? About the bill of this place? Don't be ridiculous. Let me take care of it. Hey, waiter, I'll leave the money here. Keep it between us, okay? Thank you very much. See you someday. Oh, well, it's such a funny story. I've never heard of such a thing. But 4 pickpockets tried to steal my tobacco case. They couldn't steal it. Wow, that sure makes me really happy. I can be proud of myself. And that tobacco case is really old. I sold it for 10 yen. Wow, that's great. I'm so happy. I didn't lose any money. I won some money. Huh? Where's my wallet? My wallet is gone. A good job should be done this way. Well, if you target something like a tobacco case, you've paid too much attention to it and you get blind to other things. Well, if it is difficult to steal something directly, there are other ways. Now look at this, a good wallet. Look inside, a lot of money. Well, this is how good pickpockets should be. Even if you have to spend something like 10 yen, it's just a small bait to get something much bigger. It's just a small investment. Ordinary pickpockets can't survive any longer. You should be really smart if you want to be rich. Okay? Hey, Hide. Great lecture. Huh? Who are... Oh! What a nice surprise. Long time no see, brother. Don't call me brother. I'm not a pickpocket any longer. I quit it long time ago. Well, I'm an innocent citizen now. Well, I was listening to your lecture. Hey, Hide, you are so talented, aren't you? Don't you want to use your great abilities for something good? I know you are really smart. Your skillful hands can be useful in many jobs. Hey, don't you want to quit this nasty job? Give me a break. Stop being a preacher. I'm sick of hearing that. Well, you and I are 2 completely different kinds of people. You are a good guy. You are a decent guy. You made a mistake and became a pickpocket. But I'm different. I was born to a pickpocket's family. My parents have never bought me one single candy. When I asked for one, they told me to steal. I'm saturated in dirty water up here. Hey, brother, don't look at me like that. I know I'm doing something wrong. I just can't stop it. You can stop it. I'm saying this because I know you are smart. Your ability is being wasted. Well, I would say your ability is being wasted. You used to be a good pickpocket. You made a lot of money. Now I hear you make very small amount of money. You live in a miserable house, don't you? Hey, brother, why don't you reconsider and become a pickpocket again? Give me a break. Hey, do you want to end your life like this? Do you want to continue this for the rest of your life? There are no other ways. Stealing is the only way for me to survive. I'm a pickpocket. Yes, I'm a pickpocket. But I have my own policy. I have my own policy. My policy is that I never target poor people. I never steal from those who live in poor neighborhoods. I target only the rich who don't mind losing some money. And I target the bad people for punishment. That's what I do. Oh, you sound like a hero. Okay then, there's something I want to ask you. Hey Hide, why did you do your job in my neighborhood yesterday? In your neighborhood? What are you talking about? I never do my job in your neighborhood. Well, I went to your neighborhood yesterday to see you. You were not home, so I went home. Hey, brother, I never target those poor people. Hide, there is a candy store at the corner near my house. You know that place, right? There's a basket full of toy whistles called penny whistles. You stole one of those penny whistles, didn't you? Huh? Toy whistles? Toy... I wondered what you were talking about. You mean that? Yes, I did it. That's what I did. Well, let me explain. When I was just about to leave, many children were gathering around the candy store. I was wondering what had happened. A wholesaler had just arrived and left a basket full of toy whistles. Children gathered around the whistle. They were touching them. Some were even blowing them, trying to choose their favorite. Just a little away from the children was this one boy. A skinny boy, a dark-skinned boy. He was wearing something old and dirty. His hair was long, uncombed, and dirty. Well, everyone was having so much fun that he got closer to the basket and he started touching one of the whistles. He was looking at it like this. Then the store owner, this mean old woman, appeared. I really hate that woman. She came to the boy, took away the whistle from his hand, and said, "You have no money, right? Go away." Well, I was angry. I was really upset. I felt as if I were watching myself in my childhood. So, I took one of the whistle and put it in his pocket. That's what I did. Is there anything wrong with it? I thought so. That's what you did. What do you think happened after that? Well, the boy put his hand in his pocket and he found a whistle. He didn't buy it. He thought it was strange. But he's just a kid. He just started whistling it. It beeped. The store owner found it. She shouted, "I never sold it to you. You stole it." She grabbed the hand of the boy and took him to his father. His father used to be a samurai. He can't stand up now because he has bad legs. And his wife died several years ago. He has his job, something he can do using only his hands. He makes very little amount of money. The family barely survives. The father said he had taught his son only good morals and manners. He wouldn't forgive his son who stole something. He locked his son out for a long time. The boy shouted and cried and denied stealing, but the whistle came out of his pocket. Naturally, everybody believes that he did it. The father locked him out for a long time. The neighbors tried to talk to the father, but father wouldn't listen. The boy kept crying and crying for a long time. Then this crying stopped. The neighbors heard a strange noise, so they dashed out. Hey, Hide, the boy jumped into the well to kill himself. What? The neighbors pulled him out, treated him well. The kid didn't die, but he's been unconscious since then. I heard the story when I came home from work, and I heard that you had come to the neighborhood, so I thought that must be what you did. Hey, Hide, you think you did something good, don't you? If you really felt sorry for the boy, why didn't you use your small amount of money and buy the whistle and give it to him? You have such a dirty thief spirit. Hey, you said something really proudly, didn't you? You never target poor people. How can you tell some people are poor and some people are not? Money comes and goes. Whoever has the money, whoever has the whistle. There are some people who will suffer if you steal it. You don't understand anything. Hey, the kid might die. What are you going to do about it? I'm sorry. Why do you say sorry to me? The kid might die. What are you going to do? What are you going to say to his father? Forgive me. Hide's hand got into his pocket and he pulled out a knife. He removed the cover and he put his right index and middle finger on the floor and he... Hey, what have you done? I'm not a pickpocket any longer. I will stop. I will never steal again. Hey, somebody, give him a towel. Tie his hand at the base of the fingers. Don't remove it until the blood stops. Hey, Hide, what have you done? I won't steal anymore. I'm not a pickpocket anymore. But I've never done anything else. Can you help me, brother? Of course I will help you. I will help you. But today, you should go to the doctor. Tomorrow, come to my apartment. I promise I will help you. Don't worry. Everything will be all right. I know you are smart. I can make you an expert in any field. Just don't worry, okay? Brother, sorry for yesterday. Oh, Hide, how are your fingers? My fingers are not important. How's the boy? Is he alive? If he dies, I don't know how I should live the rest of my life. Is he alive? Yeah, he's alive, but he's just alive. He's been unconscious since then. Didn't you hire a doctor? Of course we hired a doctor. Poor doctors in this neighborhood can't do anything. They don't know what is wrong with the boy. Why don't you hire a good doctor? A good doctor. We can't. You know, on the main street, there's a big liquor store. A good doctor comes to the liquor store to see a patient regularly. They say he's a good doctor. They say he studied abroad. His name is Dr. Takada. It is said that he is one of the best doctors in Osaka. But unfortunately, he loves money and hates the poor. He is not interested in saving the life of a poor boy. But we needed him. We badly needed him. So we pushed him. We forced him. We made him come to his house. We offered the best cushion of the neighborhood. Well, he hesitated to sit on it. He must have thought it was dirty. Well, anyway, he checked the boy. According to his diagnosis, if we leave the boy as it is, he will surely die. But if he is hospitalized and gets proper treatment, he will surely recover. As soon as someone tried to ask him about hospitalization, he took out a piece of paper and told us to pay 30 yen. Well, the piece of paper was a payment instruction. How casually he said the amount. 30 yen. Hey, Hide, if you collect all the money from everybody in this neighborhood, we can't get 1 yen. Hide, poverty is tough, isn't it? I really wanted to get money today. Has the doctor gone home? Well, I think he's still at the liquor store. Every time he comes to the liquor store treats him the best sake. He drinks it, enjoys it, gets drunk and goes home. That's his routine. What? You want to talk to the doctor? Don't do it. He won't listen. It's just a waste of time. Hey, what are you doing? Hey, don't go. He won't listen. Hey, Hide! Brother, here, we have money. I think it has around 40 or 50 yen. Please, use this money. Hide, how did you get this? Well, I went to the liquor store. The doctor was just about to leave. Well, he was really drunk and he looked really happy. So I pretended to be drunk and approached him and I... Hey, brother, don't look at me like that. It's an emergency, isn't it? Well, the money comes here temporarily, but it will soon go back to his place, right? So, it's good, isn't it? Please use this money, please. Well, I will turn myself in to the police. After I make sure that the boy has recovered, I will go to the police. So please use this money. Well, there's no choice, huh? Okay, I will use it. But Hide, you are so talented, aren't you? You lost 2 of your main fingers and you still did... How did you do it? Brother, I'm actually left-handed.